Boy, finally. Jeez Louise. Choppy off camera. Oh. This was a bad idea. I don't suppose I could start drawing something. Ooh. Welcome back, Finch. God. Ugh. How we doing tonight? Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. I definitely want these streams to be a weekly kind of thing. That way there's, some kind of lead up to the chapter uploads on Friday. That's what it was. Yeah, I gotta find a good way of like letting everybody know when these are happening. So basically for the moment, all I'm doing is I got a like template drawing. I didn't draw the actual body. But I just wanted to go through and kind of bring to life a lot of the characters' costumes. Didn't want to go completely from scratch and start drawing entire characters and scenes just outright if not a whole lot of people were going to show up. So I'm working on Speedrunner at the moment. Let's see. Nope. There it is. That's the problem. That's just gonna keep happening all night tonight, isn't it? Oh, I keep forgetting that I'm drawing on separate layers. So when I use the fill tool to like draw in the leg, it just fills in the entire page like that. That's like the 5th time I've done that so far. Eh, hmm. Need something for the center of the chest there. Maybe like a black. Hmm. Because I don't want to just use that this maroon again. Well, that's not bad. I just want the shoulders here to be separate from that. I mean, I suppose I could just erase the line there. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. I should probably do this the same color there. Yeah, that's much better. There we go. Thank you. All right, now should maybe a really light red, because Speedrunner's whole thing is that he's got like a bunch of wires and electrodes like plugged into all his muscles, so they're able to like, it basically like overloads them and like and electrocutes them to make them move faster than they should. No, that looks terrible. What are you doing? Let's go with a black for now. No, that's Dry Runner. I have a lot of people with Runner in their last names. No, he's in the ongoing chapters right now. He's the leader of the hooligans. Yeah, except Dry Runner's a good guy and Speedrunner's not. But I have had like similar thoughts about doing stuff like that, where everyone's got like a common name. Oh, this is where it's gonna be an issue here is in the hands, because that's where most of them are. I have to go thinner on the thickness there. Yeah. Yeah. Slightly. Eh. The feet, of course. Uh, hmm. Wow. Thanks. All right. The red or the gray? I should probably go with the gray. Uh-oh, didn't think that through. Hey. Hey, how's it going? Got another one. Uh, Sadly, no. It's fine. Are you from the? Are you from Kotev, or did you just find this randomly? Yeah. And he's gone. Okay. No request, then I don't want to be here. I only want you to draw what I want. Nah, I'm playing. Okay, and how we're bigger. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So this is how we salvage that mistake. There. Now, up top we have the thicker wires for all the upper body stuff. Then in the mid section we got all the medium wires, and then in the hands a bunch of little ones. There we go. That is Speedrunner's costume. More or less. Not doing a whole bunch of detail on it, but That's a pretty decent idea of what it is. I should do the. That is not a circle. How dare you, Kellen? Glad to hear it. Ooh, what color should energy be? Like a light blue, maybe? That just looks like Iron Man. What do you think, Finch? What color should the battery core in his chest powering the whole suit? What color should that be in the middle there? Yellow, orange. It's a good point. Good point. Really want that to be the. I was not on the fill bucket. I was not aware of that. So there's a yellow. I'll do a couple different shades here. One that's tilted more green a bit. And that's the same one. Let's try yellow. Ooh, wait a minute. Let's lighten that up. There we go. Yeah, that's a good choice. Let's do slightly lighter, actually, and slightly more green. There we go again. There we go. Yeah, that works. Nice. So I'm thinking that, like, since I'll be doing this like every Thursday from now on, or at least I want to, um, I should give like a little secret behind the scenes here, or something that'll pertain to what I'm doing or pertain to the next chapter there. Little exclusive secret. So the the power source in his chest, powering the whole suit, is going to have a bigger part to play in the next coming chapters. And now it's officially a yellow. So when it comes up in other chapters, it'll be that color, and it's because you picked it. It is foreshadowing, yeah. Like, clearly, I'm not gonna just, like, blurt out, like, what like, huge spoilers for what's happened up, but I'll give out, like, little foreshadowing, little nuggets of information that you'd only get here in the streams. Damn, I need to stop touching this so much. But, yeah, that's really cool. Are the nuggets gonna contain chicken? Only the ones I'm eating later. Got me some nice nuggets from Costco. Ooh, nothing beats them, I'm telling you. The cool thing about this is that since I'm drawing a layer over the template, I can just turn that layer off and then just pick up a new layer and then draw right over it so that they're all stored all in one. So I can switch that on and off. And then I had a couple more options of suits to draw. But I feel like we should save those for next time. Just out of curiosity, out of these three here, which one would you want to see come to life next? I don't think it's speedrunner consented to that. Well, he is at the mercy of being, invisible and drawn over as I see fit. Okay. Now it's really gonna look bad. Falcon 5. Yeah. Yeah. Man, I really like Falcon 5 too. He's such a cool character and like he really stands out from the rest of his team. What's really gonna look bad is after I've finished drawing all of these, and then I turn all the layers on, and then all the costumes are just layered over each other, and it looks just like a huge mess. He's like Hawkeye, but with lore. And loads more guns, if I remember. Yeah. Hawkeye's just got a bow and arrow. Hawkeye, but with lore. Implying Hawkeye's got no lore. He basically doesn't. If you play Marvel Rivals and you go on Hawkeye's lore page, it's actually empty. No, not really. I'm joking. No, not really. I have no idea what it is actually. I don't play Hawkeye. And even if I did, I don't really look at the lore pages either. Yeah. It's a fun game. It's a fun game. I really like see like I've always liked superheroes, clearly, obviously, that's why I'm writing all the books, but like I really like Marvel and I really like DC, but I'm really, really disappointed in all the movies because they're not great, especially now. But like to finally have something good come out of Marvel for once is just really satisfying, and then like everything about the game is just so nice. God, I forgot how to do my own signature. What is this? That's usually what I do. Wowzers. It's true. All right. Cool. That's speedrunner. It's always a little difficult. A little bit of it always gets lost in translation because you have the idea in your head, but you don't like completely. So you have like a basic idea of what they look like, but then because you're not imagining all these like details and stuff. It's just like the basics, like oh his armor's that color and he's got wires and a thing in his chest, but you don't go like into all the details like that. So it's nice actually getting it down physically so you have a better idea of what's going on his body. And why this is not red, I have no idea. There we go. I swear I fixed that. I swear I changed that to the maroon or whatever this color is. I have no idea how it switched back. I mean, it was on the stream. You could just watch the VOD and then I'll see when it was I messed that up. So cool. Yeah. Yeah, it did match the rest earlier. Like it was. I swear, I remember vividly coloring that the same thing as everything else because it's more like armor than it is like all the other stuff underneath. So I don't know how it switched back to gray. That was not a conscious decision of mine. Yeah. So there he is. Hopefully once we get more of these going and we're starting to do these every week, more and more people will join. Streams would probably last longer then. But no, I'm probably gonna wrap it up here pretty soon. I always like doing a little Q&A. If you got any more questions about the book or the character or speedrunner or anything, I'd be happy to answer them before we get out of here. All right. Oh yeah. Well, the side characters have significance, like in like the book club. I think. Oh, like book club and Renegades. Oh, absolutely. Renegades. They showed up a couple chapters ago and they taught Lloyd how to use his like stretchy hand in that, and so they'll be hanging out with them. I kind of want to make Chris and Lloyd the book club and Renegades, and then one other team I want them to be kind of like the core foundation of the book universe, like everything's going to kind of revolve around them. Um but yeah, they're going to be active participants in like a lot of the stories. Um so like I said, Renegades already appeared in Whip Hand and Valor, but it's, I don't want to say nothing, but it wouldn't be out of the question to expect, maybe one or two of the world's greatest book club characters to be entering into the new book here. I mean, clearly we got Jawbreaker on the Hooligans team already, so that's crossover there. But no, none of the teams in the books I've already written, they're not going anywhere. They're not going anywhere. I've said multiple times that I really love making these books, and I just want to keep going at it. So I want to put out a new book every year, and that's a lot of books. So eventually, I'm gonna have to start doing digging a little deeper for more books. And with all the possibilities going on, yeah, you're gonna see a lot more of a lot of the characters there. So no. It's actually surprising which ones ended up being like the cornerstones, because Renegades and Book Club, like I came up with the ideas for them in college. And Whip Hand and Valor, when was that? Was that 2022? Yeah, like me and my friend were just hanging out, and I was like, I got all these heroes. I've never based any of them off of me and you. And then I just made Whip Hand and Valor on the spot. And then that went into the Chris and Lloyd book, and then it just kept snowballing from there. But I've been coming up with these characters and heroes and villains and stuff since I was like real young. I think the first one I ever made was I was like 5, and I've just been coming up with them like all throughout middle school, all throughout high school, just character after character. I have literally a list of like more than 400 different characters that all exist in this universe. And the hardest part is finding a way to introduce them all. I'm probably never gonna get around to all of them. There's just too many and not enough books. Um, but it's crazy that as long as I've been like building all these characters for that, like it wasn't until college did I find something that would like stick, like Renegades and Book Club. And then just randomly out of the blue, Chris and Lloyd, and then Chris and Lloyd is like the best thing I've ever created. So that's really cool. Yeah, I'll give a little shine on his energy core there. Nice. All right, I will save the image. Project saved. And I will end the stream here. Once again, thank you so much for stopping by. Hopefully next time a couple more people join, but it's cool that somebody came and hung out. So thanks for that. I know there's a lot of people on Quotev that are like hardcore fans that are there to read it when it drops every day, but like I'm not doing a good job of advertising this at all. No, I'm gonna drop a note in the next chapter and be like, "Hey, starting now, every Thursday, 5 p.m. Central Time, live stream. Go for about an hour, and then say peace out." So again, thank you for stopping by. Hope you had a cool stream, and I hope to be doing this a lot more often. Thank you. Bye bye.